Okay. And you talk about rescue packages. What sort of rescue packages, if any, are available?
Okay, so at the moment, what we're looking at, the first option we always try to exhaust is finance. Because if the company enters into some form of insolvency, it's the end of life for that particular limited company. So
Yes.
the first option we look at is, I mean, we work with a couple of financiers, and what we try to do is open, for example, if we have a client that's got invoice discounting facility, our providers will look at it and see if there's an alternative, a cheaper form of finance available. They'll explore other options. We've successfully been able to put a few deals to Lloyd's, who've been able to provide the C-bills loans for many businesses who've been able to now work their way out of
On the CBILS loan,
insolvency.
can I just ask, what is the cutoff point for the CBILS loans? Can people
I
still
believe
apply for
it's
them?
first of November,
Okay,
but rumor does have it they will be extended.
okay, okay,
But that's a rumor.
okay. We don't know what the government's doing. I mean, I suppose the government's in a very awkward position. It's something that was unprecedented. It was something that no one expected, and every move they seem to make seems to be going wrong. There is no right way of dealing with this. And poor, Rishi Sunak, he's done what he could. He spent as much as he possibly could, and the packages at the initial stages were very, very good. But we're 7 months in now, and obviously the cash flow has to come to an end at some point.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate now that the R rate is increasing again, and I think imposing a second lockdown is going to be very, a lot harder than it was first time around, because people have the confidence to go out, people have the confidence to meet other people now without really being fearful. But however, the R rate is on the increase, and unfortunately, I personally know several people at the moment who are ill with the virus, it's a very bad situation for the government. Um,
Yeah.
you know, what can one do? What can one do?
They have a difficult job in balancing the health of the nation
Yes,
against the economic
yes.
turmoil that will follow it.
And economically, we are taking an absolute battering, right?
Yeah.
And health-wise as well. I mean, it's you. If there's no health, then there's no business anyway. But economically, we are taking a battering. But the R rate is on the increase, and more and more
Yeah.
people that possibly myself and yourself know. And when it gets so close to home, when it gets, when people that we know get infected and people that we
Yeah.
know are in hospital, it kind of really, really brings it home.
Yeah, no, you hit the nail on the head. There've been some great people that we both admire who passed away during this pandemic, and it's been a distraught situation. And I think that's where we are saying people is exercise your caution,
Caution,
think
yes.
about others. We are all in it together. Let's look after one another.